again today in my Project Live Monday video series. So for today I am going to be scrapping my week 13 and I am going to be mainly using the Calico documented kit, and this particular one is actually from February 2015 called Cirque. It's obviously quite old. Yeah, so let's get started. Actually, another thing that I want to point out is I'm also going to be supplementing the documented kit with Ali Edwards' story kit as well. And this I'm going to be using the tough story kit as well as I think the hard story kit. Now, the first thing we'll be doing is just cutting these strips of, I think they're like transparency. They're not really washi tape. They're just kind of printed transparent kind of plastic strips, I guess. And what you saw me doing earlier, just cutting that down into a thinner strip and gluing that onto a piece of white cardstock. So this is just a basic white cardstock cut down to 3x4 size. And I'm just using a glossy accent to stick those strips down. I'm also using this washi tape, which I believe it came in one of the Calico documented kit, and just a stripy kind of pink one. So I think any other colors that kind of complement this, the kind of green and yellowish brown, would work as well. So after sticking those strips down, I'm also going to be stamping down just essentially a title for this journaling card that I've created, and I am using this heart story, the story stamp from which one is this one? I think this is one from the Tough Story kit and story stamp, and it says, "Is this real life?" ? So, and I'm just stamping that down using a VersaFine black ink. It's essentially my all-time go-to black ink. I purchased this black ink pad ages ago, and it has been great and lasted me for years. So it's a really good use, good value ink pad, I guess. And the next thing you see me doing here is just working on my title page, and I'm just sticking down this kind of craftish or cream coloured tag, which I purchased from a shop called Paper Square. It's actually down in, it's in Australia. It's a local store which closed down probably about the end of last year. So I bought a bunch of tags when they had the kind of clearing sales. So yeah, so I'm just sticking that down. So any other tags that you can probably purchase from Cirque Calico would be fine as well. And I'm just sticking down these just the alphabets for that's spelling out 13. And I believe these alphabet stickers are from My Little Shoebox, I believe. And what I did was I was just trying to cut them down into a kind of a thinner strip, just mainly because I want them to all fit onto that tag. And then I'm just stamping down the dates for week 13 using my VersaFine black ink once again. And yeah, so I just used my precision black pen just to draw out the dash. It turned out to be a weird dash there. It's more like a blob, but you know what, that's fine. It's all good. So the next thing you see me doing here is just writing out some journaling, just talking about the photos just on the right of that journaling card. And what's essentially said was, we spent our Saturday morning at Dalesford, which is a town just outside of Melbourne, and we had brunch there, and we saw some geese. So, and the next thing I did then was just doing another writing out my journaling. So, and I'm also sticking this word phrase sticker down that came in a heart story kit, I believe. It just said, "Love this." yeah, and the next thing you see me doing is just working out. I just want to maybe add a bit more kind of embellishment onto the photos. The first thing you see me doing there is just sticking down the hard stickers or hard chipboard that came in a Calico kit. And the next thing is I'm just trying to work out how I am going to add my journaling onto that particular photo. And what I end up with is just cutting out a strip of white cardstock, and I'm matting that on a kind of a greenish 4x6 Project Live card. I believe this one is from, I think it's a rain. I can't really recall. Oh, sorry, it's a jade one. So it's relatively old. I presume you can still get them though. So just any green cardstock will be fine too. But I just had that on my table, so I decided to just use that one just to complement the green that's going on in my page. Across my spread at the moment. So. And that's essentially it for that part. And the next side of this spread, I'm just kind of working out what cards I want to use. And the next thing you see me doing there is just looking through a bunch of cards. I want to use that, what do you call it, the chipboard frame. I think that one's from a crepe paper collection. I think that could have been from Maggie Holmes, probably a Shine collection. I've got a bunch of chipboard frames to use up, so I decided to just use that. And then I am also using my circle punch to punch out a bunch of circles that hopefully I was hoping that would fit exactly, well, it's exactly the same size as the chipboard stickers that came in in the Tough Story kit from Ellie Edwards. So, and that's what I did. And then I also punched another circle just to try to fit it onto that chipboard frame. And then I'm just trying to work out whether it's adhesive. It has any adhesive in the back of that frame, but I realize it has no adhesive. And then you saw me sticking down that circle kind of element onto that top left photo, and I stuck down the wooden star on it as well. And I'm just sticking down that white paper there and just trying to get it about halfway so that I can probably reuse that frame. And yeah, that's essentially it for those. And then I should be doing some journaling on those cards, on those photos / element card. So that's essentially it for that photo, and I'm also going to do some journaling onto that photo on the left as well. So essentially just kind of spelling out, what kind of donuts we had, essentially. And now I am going to be, sorry about the camera, going a bit crazy there. I'm hoping they'll focus back soon. I'm also going to be sticking down that sticker, a black sticker there. And I'm just cutting out almost like a banner type angle. Sorry, I just realized that my camera wasn't focusing, and then I just pressed the focus button. And what I did earlier just then is just sticking down a acrylic kind of plasticky white star. And I decided to also sticking down a sticker that I believe it said yes to fun onto that 3x4 card that has a bunch of balloons on it. And that yes to fun phrase sticker is actually from Ellie Edwards' Heart Story kit. And now I'm just doing some journaling onto that blue card. I decided to keep it quite simple. To be honest, seeing it now, I could probably go with a bit more embellishment, but you know, I'm just happy to get it done. So next thing is just I'm just stamping a label, which this stamp set is actually from Calico. I purchased it when it was, I believe it was on sale at the end of last year or something. So yeah, so I think they still have it, or any label stamp would be fine too. And then I just used some foam dot to stick that up. Afterwards, I decided I thought, well, I realized that I probably should have stamped the phrase that I want to stick on it before I put a foam dot on it. On the label, and so I decided to just go with it, and instead of just stamping on that label, I stick on a phrase sticker on it instead, so that will save me some time. And it worked quite well, and also sticking down those hearts. What you see me doing here is just the last minute addition to the page. I just putting on those blue chipboard. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you give it a thumbs up so I know that you like this video. If you want YouTube to let you know when my next video comes up, please subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!